It is becoming very clear that Warner Brothers is a studio that absolutely loves to lose money. We have information on the budget so far for the upcoming Wonder Woman game, and in my honest opinion, this company has lost their damn minds. Now look, before I get started, do your boy three major favors. Please hit that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's news. This article is coming from comicbookmovie.com. This is my preferred site to get my news from, so shout out to them for continuing to bring the noise. It is titled, Wonder Woman video game still years from release. The Flash game reportedly scrapped after movie bombed. So we were going to be getting the Flash game as well. And the Flash film bombed, and Warner Brothers just said, you know what, let's just scrap it all together. All right. First announced back in 2021, official updates on Warner Brothers games and Monolith Productions. They produced that of Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor and its sequel, Middle-earth: Shadow of War, which I absolutely love. It is one of my favorite franchises in video game history. Your boy fell in love with the first game, immediately bought the second game, beat both of them, apart, and then played them back to back. I love those games. So that is a good studio. Open world Wonder Woman game has been few and far between, and we may know why. All right, according to a new report from Bloomberg, the game was heavily rebooted during production last year and has already cost the studio over $100 million. $100 million in costs for a video game so far. So far. The title is still said to be years away from release. Quote, if it ever makes it to the market. In fact, it sounds like Warner Brothers' entire video game division may be struggling or even in jeopardy after Warner Brothers Discovery took $300 million in losses on gaming last year due to a $200 million write-down on Kill the Justice League and a $100 million write-down on Harry Potter, Quidditch Champions, and the fighting game Multiverses. The report also mentions that games based on Constantine and The Flash were in early development at Warner Bros. Montreal before the plug was pulled. In the latter case, this was down to the DCU movie starring Ezra Miller bombing at the box office. So, $100 million so far on a video game that is years away from being released. So that means at the least they're going to spend another $100 million on this video game. Something that many people didn't even ask Warner Brothers for. If you look at Kill the Justice League, right? Nobody wanted that game. The whole premise of that game, nobody was willing to take it seriously. Now here it is. You want to give us an open world Wonder Woman game after coming off of that of Kill the Justice League, when your brand recognition is in the toilet at this very moment. This is one of the dumbest studios I have ever seen in my life. Even if you were to put that much money into a video game, you best be sure that it is something that many people are asking you for. The last thing that you want is a video game that nobody is interested in. Now, I'm not saying that people would not be interested in the Wonder Woman game. I'm not saying that. But with Warner Brothers having the reputation that they have at this very moment, do people really want it? I mean, think about it. When it comes to this brand, all it does is disappoint you. And I'm talking about Warner Brothers and DC together. Because if you ask me, they're one brand that's intertwined with each other. They're never going to separate. Yeah, people are saying, well, we have a DC Studios at this very moment. Trust me when I tell you, Warner Brothers is still giving pointers. They're still giving pointers. Yeah, they're giving you the illusion that they have a separate studio, but there's no damn way that they're going to have all of this debt and allow someone to run freely with any budget that they can greenlight. No, that is not going to happen, especially when Warner Brothers has already took a $300 million loss and could also have a potential another $200 million loss. So right now, there is a situation where Warner Brothers is down $500 million. This is absolutely frustrating as a DC fan. I know a lot of people would say, man, every video that you make is negative on DC, but I cannot help it if the news is always negative. I mean, why should I spin something that is not great and try to convince you that it is great? You know what I'm saying? No. I'm not going to polish a turd here. That ain't what the 4KO does. Yeah, I have my personal opinions about things, but there are situations where the information is not mine, right? The information is coming from legitimate sources, like that of Bloomberg. $100 million into a Wonder Woman game is something that I feel should have never been brought to the table. If anything, you should give us a Justice League game. That is what everybody wants, especially after all of the cameos and mentions in that of the Arkham games. Come on. And then you want to give us this Kill the Justice League? No. You deserve to lose money because your ideas is why you're at where you're at this very moment. That's right. This brand is in the toilet. I mean, come on, man. $100 million on a video game. One other question I want to ask. Why is it that video games cost so goddamn much to make these nowadays? I don't know. Final Fantasy had cinematic, cutscenes way back in the days, and it didn't cost no $100 million. In fact, I believe it was closer to like up in the 100,000s or something. Why is it that video games are costing this much these nowadays? I don't know, man. I don't know. Especially when they're not good. Kill the Justice League costing what? $100 million? $200 million. It just does not represent the quality that $200 million is supposed to give you, right? You're not supposed to spend $200 million and give some of your fans, or should I say all of your fans, loot box experience. No, that's absolutely ridiculous. And as for this Wonder Woman, I feel in the end, this studio will continue to lose money. Yeah, some things will, bring in a profit, while other things will eat away at that profit. That's just what the luck is for these people, man. I had no idea that a Wonder Woman game was going to cost this much. But as you know, when it comes down to Warner Brothers, they will continue to make dumb decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is in their DNA at this very moment. You can't get it out of them. You can't get it out of them. Whatever decision that they make moving forward, I believe that no matter how much thought that they put into it, they will still make the wrong choice. Why do I feel that way? Because I have multiple examples to go off of. The Flash, the whole DC universe being reviewed it, Kill the Justice League. I mean, come on. The list goes on and on. But they're getting what they deserve. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to the end, help you bar that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. Trying to reach that magical number of 10,000 subscribers. So I'll be highly appreciative if you help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know what you think about Warner Brothers spending too much damn money on that of a Wonder Woman video game, or any video game for that matter. And always remember, let the bon temps roule. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.